Alright, so what's up? I am making this video for a reason, I guess. I just wanted to share this story. It's what we Southern Baptists call a testimony of faith. Well, I'm not Southern Baptist anymore. It's kind of the church I grew up in, whatever. Anyway, because I think they kind of had it wrong a little bit, but whatever. Here's the story. I'll start. When my wife and I were dating, when we first met, I'd known her for like 3 weeks, and she decided to move out of her apartment, and she was moving to a town like an hour and a half away. Well, she got all her money together, paid all her stuff, paid all her bills from her apartment, blah blah blah, and she was short like $100. And this is crazy. This is one story of many about why I believe in God, that God does exist. Anyway, it's crazy. I still can barely believe it myself when I think about it. So we're sitting in our apartment and looking for money, and all we can scrape together is like $162. And I think we needed $262. We needed exactly another $100 to pay the guy that was going to move all her stuff, and he had a big trailer and all that. Anyway, we're sitting in her apartment, and she's like, I don't know where I'm going to get the money, blah blah blah. She's really worried about it. And in my head, I'm like, maybe we should pray that God would give us $100 somehow. And I mean, way out on a limb with this, but I brought it up. I'd only known her for a couple weeks, and I said, maybe you should ask God. Maybe you should pray about it. And she kind of, sarcastic. What are you gonna expect, right? Somebody's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's what we should do. That's gonna work." Well, in my mind, I'm like, God, just please, somehow provide $100 today. And she said like a little prayer. She was like, God, just please give me $100. I think it was just to humor me more than anything. But in my mind, I was like, God, just do it. Just do it. Give her the $100 somehow. And, whatever. The whole thought just kind of passed by. It was in and out. It was gone. And maybe 5-10 minutes go by. We're still sitting in her bedroom. All the stuff's packed up, all her clothes, everything. And she reaches into her left pocket, I remember like it was yesterday, and pulls out a $100 bill. Crisp, clean, folded twice. And this is no joke. I wish I would have kept the $100 bill, but it was insane. Literally, she reached in her pocket, pulled out a $100 bill that was folded just like this. If you know girls, a lot of girls don't keep things in their pockets. They keep everything in their purse. And that's what really freaked her out. But no joke, that day I was thrown back. And when people say, well, I don't understand how you can believe in God, or I don't believe in God, or whatever, that's fine. I can always kind of think back to that story. And anytime I had doubt after that, which was not very often, but anytime there was some slight doubt or question that came into my mind, I could remember that day. Some might say that's a coincidence. But that's one hell of a coincidence, right? So anyway, it was crazy. She pulled that $100 bill right out of her pocket, and I got goosebumps all over my body, and so did she. And she just looked at me. Her jaw dropped, and we were both just like, "Oh my God!" And I'm sitting here thinking, "Did you really do that? Is what?" So I've prayed for money since, and I haven't found any in my pocket, but. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that, and yeah. Hit me with some responses. Later.